Lobo football gets another commitment from a quarterback, bringing the number in the QB room to 6. Justin Holiday posted his commitment on Twitter today. The 6'3", 210-pound quarterback out of Fresno City College completed over 58% of his passes for 1,821 yards and 18 touchdowns in his freshman season. He'll have 3 years to play for the Lobos. Another quarterback, Jake Jensen, signed with the Lobos earlier this week.
I think we're evaluating the right kids. We had a young man in here named General Booty that we were recruiting that nobody was recruiting until we started recruiting him, and then he ends up at Oklahoma. Jake Jensen is we have him committed. We're going to fight to hang on to him till June 1st when school starts. But we've got some big schools knocking on his door. We have an offensive lineman that we're recruiting that committed to us that Mississippi State offered last night. Right now he's staying in our backyard, so we'll see. So we're recruiting the right kids. We got to convince them to come to New Mexico and then hopefully try and keep them.
Lobos open the season against Maine September 3rd. New Mexico United has a date with the 7th place team in the Eastern Conference Saturday. Indy 11 has 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties on the season. New Mexico heads into the match as a 6th place team in the West at 4-2-4. New Mexico is also carrying the momentum of a 7-0 victory over a shorthanded Phoenix Rising team earlier in the week.
Indy's a very good team. We know their coaching staff very well, moving from El Paso to Indy, and so it's a good challenge for us, and we're ready for it.
Game time tomorrow in Indianapolis is 2 p.m. The Unsers are the most successful family in the history of the Indianapolis 500, and with a big race happening this Sunday, the Unser Racing Museum is doing something special. Jerry Chester has more.
Well, we're having the museum open on Sunday, and it's a celebration of life for Al Unser, of course.
And we're going to be celebrating his would-be 83rd birthday on the day of the Indy 500. And we're going to be televising that here on big screen TVs, and we're just going to make it a day of joy and celebration.
The Unser family is synonymous with racing. Between Al Jr., and Bobby, the Unsers have 9 total Indy 500 wins, which is the most by one family. Now, Al Sr., along with his brother Bobby, passed away this last year, so Sunday will not only be a day of racing, but also remembrance.
This is a sad year. You know, we lost both of them last year. So it's been a tremendous shock to not just us, but the racing community. At the time that Al passed away, we did hold a small private ceremony, but we didn't ever have a chance to really include the public and his fans and Albuquerque residents and even people from we have people coming in from other places.
The Unsers are world-renowned for their history of winning and influence on the sport of racing. But while their fame stretches the globe, the fans close to home have a special connection.
The Unsers were really important to Albuquerque when I was growing up. They kind of put us on the sports map in the 60s when they started winning the Indy 500s. They always talked about Albuquerque having famous family like that. They were kind of like our major league sports franchise that we'll never have.
The Unser family and all involved look forward to a great race day at the Unser Racing Museum.
It's going to be a great time. You know, normally there's an admission. Mrs. Unser is waiving the admission so everyone can come, and that is so like them.
It's just going to be a nice time to kind of reflect on racing careers. And we will have the Indy on the TV in the back for people to view, so you're not going to miss the race if you come.
Reporting, Jared Chester, News 13 Sports.
All right, from 4 wheels to 2, BMX Spring national competition has started in Albuquerque. There are over 200 races in the 3-day event. Now, there are also riders of all ages and ability. A newly redesigned track and timing system is aiding the event. Another thing that makes the race special this weekend is that it's the first official race since 2019. COVID had put everything on hold.
And it's been 3 years, long time coming. We've done a track rebuild. We got a new gate, new track operator. We got beautiful weather out here today. You know, this is one of the biggest events in the country going on right now for BMX racing.
Racing will wrap up on Sunday.